The next thing is, man, Craig Mack was the one that jumped Bad Boy off. And it got so bad that Craig Mack, who died from AIDS, that man, he got brainwashed so bad from Diddy and got done so wrong. The man went to South Carolina and joined a cult with his family until he died of AIDS a few years ago.
In real black neighborhoods, so real black families could have that opportunity just like everybody else.
I mean, he actually caught HIV, having a lot of women.
Oh yeah, let's just go down the rabbit hole of all of his sins.
I'm just saying.
You want to know what's wild about that though? He faced that head up.
He did.
He didn't stop doing what he's done.
An advocate. Now he did that. And
period. Listen to me. He faced that head up. How many dudes is running around undetectable, G?
Come on.
In the game.
Man.
Because I could tell you 20 right now that I could rattle off names.
This situation with Sean Combs just took a sharp turn into territory nobody expected, and the streets are buzzing louder than ever. What started as messy lawsuits and whispered freak-off rumors has now flipped into something way more serious, at least according to what insiders and court watchers are saying. The talk right now isn't just about power plays or industry silence, it's about alleged medical paperwork being floated around behind closed doors, with prosecutors reportedly hinting at a long-hidden health issue that could drag a lot of famous names into the spotlight. To be clear, nothing has been proven in court, but the fact that these claims are even being discussed has people shook because health allegations hit different when they mix with celebrity secrets and legal pressure. Word on the curb is that investigators are allegedly looking at old medical records that might suggest Diddy has been dealing with HIV for years, and that alone sent shockwaves through the industry chatter. Again, these are allegations, not facts. But insiders claim the conversation isn't staying private anymore. Supposedly, prosecutors are using this angle to explain patterns, timelines, and connections tied to ongoing cases, and the wildest part is the claim that they're also pointing to other celebrities who were allegedly exposed during that time. No names have been officially confirmed, but the rumors say the list isn't short, and that's why certain high-profile figures have gone suspiciously quiet lately. What's making this even more explosive is how fast this narrative connects to past whispers that people brushed off for years. Remember when industry critics and outspoken insiders said there were deeper layers behind Diddy's closed-door lifestyle, and everyone laughed it off as clout chasing.
In real black neighborhoods, so real black families could have that opportunity just like everybody else.
I mean, he actually caught HIV, having a lot of women.
Oh yeah, let's just go down the rabbit hole of all of his sins.
I'm just saying.
You want to know what's wild about that though? He faced that head up.
He did.
He didn't stop doing what he's done.
An advocate. Now he did that. And
period. Listen to me. He faced that head up. How many dudes is running around undetectable, G?
Come on.
In the game.
Man.
Because I could tell you 20 right now that I could rattle off names.
And they seized cases and cases of the kinds of personal lubricant and baby oil that Combs' staff allegedly used to stock hotel rooms for the freak-offs. More than 1,000 bottles altogether.
Now those same clips are resurfacing online, getting reposted with captions like, "We tried to tell you, and this makes too much sense now." Some fans are pointing back to old interviews from figures like Jaguar Wright, who has long claimed the industry protects certain people no matter what, especially when money and power are involved. Back then, folks said she was reaching, but now people are replaying her words with a whole new lens. Behind the scenes, sources claim lawyers on all sides are moving carefully because health-related allegations are a legal minefield. Nobody wants to cross the line into defamation, but nobody wants to ignore potential risks either. That's why the language coming from court insiders is all allegedly, reportedly, and under review, yet the damage to reputations is already happening in real time. Social media doesn't wait for verdicts, and timelines are packed with speculation, reaction videos, and fans connecting dots from decades ago. Some are even questioning old beefs, sudden fallouts, and artists who disappeared right after getting close to Diddy, saying the puzzle pieces are starting to line up. The craziest part is how quiet the industry feels right now. No big-name defenders, no loud denials, no flashy press runs trying to clear the air. That silence alone has folks raising eyebrows because usually when rumors get this wild, somebody jumps out fast to shut it down. Instead, people are watching legal analysts break down what could happen if such allegations were ever proven, especially around disclosure laws and personal responsibility. Even without confirmation, the conversation alone is forcing the industry to confront uncomfortable questions it's avoided for years. Fans are split right down the middle. Some are saying this is another example of prosecutors throwing shocking claims to pressure a high-profile defendant, while others believe there's no smoke without fire, especially when so many past stories suddenly seem connected. Either way, this moment feels heavy because health issues aren't just gossip. They're life-altering realities, and that's why every word around this case is being chosen carefully.
I don't know about the what rumors, right? Wait, they say, nah, I ain't gonna say that. I heard about that though, but I ain't about to say that. But
What was
I ain't
it?
about to say on my.
You and Diddy? You and Diddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you and Diddy.
You and Diddy what?
You and Diddy.
No.
They said he was.
Him and Diddy what?
I'm just saying the rumor.
I ain't
bro.
never heard this
I'm
one,
just saying the rumor, bro. They said he was.
How you knew that? How you know
Now I'm about to Google because I ain't never heard this one.
Yeah, I'm saying, cause that's nobody would ever say that one.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not
So
saying
here
that.
goes envy.
They said that he said he was Diddy's boy toy.
Yeah,
What?
I was in Jamaica with him.
Oh, I see it now.
See?
I was in Jamaica
YK Osiris
with
in Jamaica with his alleged boo Diddy.
him.
And I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you
New
over
York
to something
City.
called Puffy Flavor Camp
There you go.
to learn
Flavor Camp.
Yeah,
Flavor
that's what it
Camp.
was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
In
to
the 90s, do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and like nonstop, right?
No, not really. I
Come
mean,
on.
but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Allegations or not, the fact that this topic is now part of Diddy's legal storm shows just how deep and complicated this whole saga has become, and the streets know this chapter is far from over. Now here's where the pressure really tightens up, because once health allegations enter a case like this, the whole tone shifts fast. This isn't just tabloid talk anymore. This is the kind of claim that forces everyone involved to move different, speak different, and lawyer up immediately. Insiders say prosecutors aren't casually tossing this around either. Allegedly, they're using it as leverage, painting a picture of recklessness and long-term deception to strengthen their broader narrative. Again, nothing has been proven, but the strategy alone has people shook, because once something like this is introduced, it never really goes away, even if it never sees a courtroom verdict. What's wild is how many industry moments are suddenly being re-examined under this new light. Fans are digging through old footage, red carpet interviews, and behind-the-scenes stories, asking why certain celebs distanced themselves quietly over the years. People are pointing out sudden contract exits, unexplained tour cancellations, and artists who went from tight to totally disconnected without public drama. The internet is saying these weren't random moves, but calculated exits, especially if there were concerns nobody could speak on openly. Whether that's true or not, the speculation is moving fast, and once social media grabs a theory, it spreads like wildfire.
Hey, what's up, King Son? Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
What? Yo, wait a minute. Wait,
Some legal commentators are stressing that even alleging exposure carries heavy consequences, and that's why names haven't been officially released. Confidentiality laws, medical privacy, and defamation risks all collide here, making this one of the trickiest angles prosecutors could touch. Still, rumors claim sealed filings and private testimony may reference unnamed individuals with star power, and that alone has Hollywood insiders sweating. When people with influence feel threatened, they don't go public, they go silent. And that silence is exactly what fans are reading into right now. You can feel the fear in how the industry is moving. Events are being postponed, collaborations are suddenly on pause, and certain faces are noticeably missing from public appearances. Folks online are saying this isn't coincidence, this is damage control in real time. Nobody wants their name trending next to words like allegedly exposed, even without proof. That kind of association sticks, and in a culture that runs on perception, perception can end careers overnight. At the same time, there's a growing pushback from people saying this whole angle could be prosecutorial overreach. Some fans believe this is about shocking the public and applying maximum pressure, not about confirmed facts. They're saying health allegations are being weaponized to make someone look dangerous instead of just legally accountable. That debate is heating up because it raises big questions about fairness, ethics, and how far the justice system should go.
I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy camp?
Hell no.
When dealing with powerful figures, what nobody can deny is that this saga has cracked open conversations the industry has avoided for decades. Power, secrecy, accountability, and protection have all been laid bare, and people are asking why it took this long for these discussions to even happen. Whether these allegations ever hold weight in court or not, the ripple effect is already here. Artists are watching closely, executives are tightening policies, and fans are realizing just how much stays hidden behind fame and money. And right in the middle of all this is Sean Combs, facing a storm that keeps evolving in ways nobody predicted. One week it's lawsuits, the next it's sealed documents, and now it's health-related claims shaking the foundation of the case. Every new development adds another layer, another angle, another reason this story refuses to cool off. People can argue facts all day, but one thing's clear: the spotlight isn't moving, and the questions aren't stopping anytime soon. Whether this turns out to be strategy, speculation, or something far more serious, the industry knows this moment is a turning point. Too many eyes are watching, too many old stories are resurfacing, and too many powerful people are feeling exposed by association. This isn't just about one man anymore, it's about a system that stayed quiet for too long, and now that silence is screaming louder than any headline ever could.